I was chatting with someone the other day about different delivery channels, e-learning, which is asynchronous, in person, which some of us are going back to, virtual, which is where we've been living for the past 2 years. We didn't talk about hybrid, but since I'm rattling off different delivery channels, I think we maybe need to add hybrid as one of the options that we're looking at. At any rate, with this person, we were talking about e-learning versus virtual and the trade-offs in terms of the time and the expense. And when I was talking to her, all of a sudden an analogy popped into my head, or a comparison. And I remembered Le Petit Prince. And I didn't even remember the context, but I remember there was this drawing of this snake, and it was really funny because it had an elephant inside. And I found the picture, and it's this one. And I was explaining to her, and I was using this as my analogy because with e-learning, you have a big bulge of a cost here at the beginning, and then you have a really little cost at the end. So I suppose we could look at either or of these pictures, but with e-learning, there's a big upfront cost and then a little cost going on afterwards. Whereas with virtual training or even in-person training, it's more of a snake that's flat. So there isn't that big bulge. So you have a bit, the cost maybe is the same, but it's spread out over a long period of time as opposed to a big upfront cost and then whittling down to very minimal. Anyways, I thought I'd share that Petit Prince hat and elephant analogy with you, and just some of the trade-offs to think about when looking at delivery channels.